There are so many different varieties of dumplings out there, but I'd have to say my favourite would be the Xiao. And I've got the king of dumplings, Brendan Pang, here to show us how to make it from scratch. Because I find it quite complicated to make, if you're making it the traditional way, right?
I think it's the mindset. People often don't want to make this at home because they think it's hard, but it's really tasty, so they love to eat it.
Okay, so the biggest thing is how do they get that hot, brothy soup in the dumpling?
Yeah, so it's basically a soup or stock. The gelatin makes it into jelly. Traditionally, it's made with the pork skin that's been cooked for a long time. But my tip is to get some stock, any stock. I've got chicken stock here with some spring onion, ginger. We've just reduced to get that really nice and intense, savoury kind of flavour. Okay,
so if you wanted to, if you get your hands on some pork broth, of course you could use that. Chicken, any type of broth will work.
Any broth is fine. All right, we're going to strain this.
Oh, I can smell the ginger and the spring onions in that.
It's nice and fragrant. And then the gelatin goes straight in as well.
Okay. And you've got this full recipe in your book. We're also going to put it online so you know the exact quantities you need to make this key part of the dumpling.
So I'm just going to whisk in the gelatin, make sure it's nice and dissolved, set that aside until it turns into jelly in the fridge. And we've got one in there that we've just set overnight, so I'm going to grab that.
And here it is.
You can see.
Right, okay.
It's set. So we're going to chop that up quite finely so it mixes in with the pork mince. And whilst I'm doing that, I might get you to chop up the spring onion.
So you want these to be quite fine?
Fine chop, yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'll cut those. So where did this dumpling originate from?
Well, I mean, it's a Shanghai soup dumpling, so I think it is, in Shanghai, in China traditionally, but I think we know it from all over now, like in Din Tai Fung and different places around the world.
I guess that's where it became really popular, from Din Tai Fung.
Absolutely.
And that's a dumpling chain restaurant that just became so popular that everyone had to order it when they would go there.
And that's it. That's going to go straight into the bowl with the pork mince, spring onion as well, and we'll also grate in some ginger.
So because it is gelatin, as soon as that hits the heat when it's being steamed, it's just going to melt away and turn into this delicious broth. Oh, it's just such clever cooking, isn't it?
And it's going to take on the flavour of the pork mince as well.
Beautiful.
And the extra spring onion and ginger we're going to add in too. So just grate this in.
Yeah. Oh, I can make these from scratch then. And you have 3 cookbooks. Which book is this one in?
Yes, this is a book about dumplings.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Okay, so to season, we're going to add in some soy sauce, a bit of Chinese cooking wine as well, and then a pinch of ground white pepper.
Okay, white pepper, very prominent in lots of dumplings.
Yes, nice and fragrant. We don't want the texture of the freshly cracked pepper in there, so a nice fine ground white pepper, and then we'll give that a mix.
Okay. Ooh,
there we go. It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah. So let's talk about the dumpling wrappers. What are we using?
So we're using a round white dumpling wrapper, usually called Gaoji wrappers from the Asian supermarket. One that's a bit thicker because we want it to stretch to really enclose that filling.
Right, okay.
So I'll get these out.
And you also don't want it to burst as it cooks with that broth inside it.
So you really want it well sealed in the middle. I'll grab the water as well. So a bit of filling goes straight into the centre of the wrapper, just like that.
I'm going to attempt this too.
These are quite delicate, so maybe start off with a little less than you think when you're starting off making them.
Okay.
Don't overfill them. We're going to add in some water around the entire perimeter, just like that.
Okay.
And we're going to pleat around the entire perimeter. So I'm picking it up with my index finger and thumbs. We're going to pick that up, pinch it together, and with that pleat, we're going from right to left and holding onto it. So that's one pleat.
Number one?
Number one, and the next one goes along again, like that, but really overlapping and then holding onto it with your, so going from that side to there, and with your right hand, you're holding onto it really tightly, and then you're just going all the way around.
Hang on a second, I think I've got it. Oh. No, I don't think I've got it.
No, I think you're pretty much there.
Let's have a look at yours.
There we go.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
perfect.
Nice little soup dumpling.
Yeah, all right. Well,
but you can fix it, so you can actually go back down onto the bench and just mould it and shape it.
All right. Well, that one actually looks much better now that you've amended it for me. I do need some more practice, so let's make a few of these before we start steaming them.
Sounds good. Let's do it. All right, dumplings are ready to go. Let's put them straight into the steamer to cook.
Okay. Bring that over
Let's
for
go.
you.
Thank you.
And whenever you're cooking dumplings, really good idea to put a little bit of baking paper on the bottom.
Yes, correct. And these ones actually expand a bit because there is the soup in there, so they're going to sink down a little bit. So I just like to leave about 1 centimetre between them.
And this will be a sign of our folding technique if it doesn't burst open, because the one thing you don't want with these dumplings is for them to burst open, because you want to keep that little soup broth in
How
there.
good do they look?
They look so good.
Let's put the lid on. There we go.
Okay, how long do they take?
About 2 to 3 minutes. They're really small and delicate, so not too long.
Yep.
But whilst that's cooking, let's make the sauce.
All right, what have we got?
A very quick dipping sauce, just balancing a bit of flavour. There's some rice vinegar, bit of sourness, acidity, light soy sauce, so the salty savouriness, and then just some ginger in there to cut through that rich pork flavour.
And look at the knife skills that you've got here. So fine. How much ginger?
Maybe about 1/3 of that.
1/3 of that?
Yeah.
I love the ginger.
I mean, no rules here. You can always add more if you want, but let's just start off with about 1/3. Just balance it out with soy sauce and some other ingredients. Okay, let's check on the dumplings. I think they're ready. Ooh, how good does that look?
Good.
Okay, let's bring this basket over.
Yep.
There we go.
Now, the trick here is to not burn your mouth, right?
Yes, there's a bit of an art form to eating them.
Okay, I'm following you.
Alrighty. So basically, you can take a little bite out of the pastry, break a hole in there, and tip the soup out.
Oh, so you don't put the sauce on yet?
Just like that.
Okay, it's going to be like molten love.
And then if you tip the soup out just like that, you can see it comes out.
Okay.
Yes,
Ooh, there
you go.
now.
There's the juicy, soupy inside.
Yum.
And a lot of people like to just drink the soup first, so...
Okay.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
And then?
And then you can put the dumpling back onto your spoon.
Yep.
I like to grab a few bits of ginger.
Okay. Yep.
And then you can just eat the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, good.
It's the best dumpling in the world.
So delicate. I think you get that nice savouriness from the pork. That ginger cuts through as well.
So now you know the tricks of Xiaolongbao. How do they get the soup in that dumpling? Well, it's all about that jelly that they form. It's such a clever idea. Luckily, we've got a nice big basket full of them.